How DoorDash drivers are damaging their earning potential in 2025. But before we dive into that conversation, today I have 3 catering orders. One that pays like $58, the other that pays like $94, and I have one that pays so well I cannot reveal how much I'm getting paid here. I have to turn it into a podcast episode. So if you have not subscribed to my podcast, make sure you click the link pinned at the top of the comment section down below and subscribe. Because all I can say is, damn. Let's get into this conversation. Did you know that your perspective can make or break your earnings? Like, let me give you an example. Some Dashers would feel like they are a DoorDash slave, and others would feel like they are a go-getter. Which one do you think you are? Morning. The lady told you I gotta go around? Okay, I was just like, okay, whatever. But it's for Camille though. Okay, we have 1 pan, 2 pan. I think these are Jamaican patties, spicy beef, and mild beef. We got some bread, and I believe this is the utensils. DoorDash slaves tend to feel beat down by DoorDash. Feels like they're not paid what they're worth. And on top of all of that, they feel forced to take whatever DoorDash sends them. But a go-getter will get their money by any means necessary. They will find value in any offer that DoorDash sends them, and they'll accept what they want, decline what they don't want, and keep trucking with no complaints. No setup required. So I gotta ask again, do you feel like a DoorDash slave or a go-getter? But before you answer, you wanna know what both mindsets have in common? They both take orders. Now let's talk about earn by time really quick. Do you feel like it was created to make you feel like an employee, or was it created to put your employee mindset at ease because you were so accustomed to earning by time? Perspective is everything, right? Some Dashers feel like you make more when you do earn by time, but are you really earning more, or you're under the illusion that you're gonna earn more? And if you're gonna earn more with earn by time, like truly earn more, why aren't you doing earn by time as your way to dash more forward? What's up, brother? I'm picking up for John. So I'm picking up all of this. Is there anything back? No. All of this is hot, 1 cold, and the rest cookies in this bag. And what about shop and deliver orders? Some Dashers will say, I'm not doing it because I don't like shopping. And some Dashers will say, I'm definitely doing it because they pay better. No setup required.
How's it going? I'm picking up for Kelly.
And this order is only 1, 2, 3 bags. For all those that don't like shopping, I mean, I understand shopping is not for everybody, right? But at the same time, my question is, why wouldn't you seize the moment? If you're out there to get your bag, and meaning make more money, and there's clearly an opportunity to make more money, especially if the item count ain't too high, and if there aren't any heavy items, because I know some of you are going to say, well, my back, well, my this, well, my that. I get it, right? If you can't do it because of a physical situation, I get it. But at the same time, though, if you don't have any kind of situation, but you just don't like shopping, but you go out there to make money every day, why the hell wouldn't you seize the moment to make bank on Shop and Pay, especially when DoorDash is pushing the shit out of it? No setup required. Now let's talk about this platinum status, right? One driver will say, it's not worth it to accept all that trash just so you could get there because it's gonna be difficult to get there. And another driver will say something like, oh, it was worth it because when I get there, I'll gain access to better pay. In the end, it's all about how you view it, which is perspective. All right, so let's put all that fancy editing to the side and let's have a one-to-one conversation. Now, I'm gonna tell you that platinum is worth it. I'm not even there yet, but platinum is worth it. Why is it worth it? It's because you're gonna gain access to better payouts. Now, how often will you see those better payouts? I'm not gonna bullshit you and tell you you're gonna get it every other offer or no, right? What makes platinum not worth it is your decisions. What do I mean by that? Okay, let's just say you work your butt off to get to platinum and then you see that you still got a lot of trash that you got to accept. You got a lot of miles you got to drive. You're not planning ahead of time for tax time and stuff like that. You're not going through all that. Okay, cool, whatever. You're just going out there to make the money you need to make to take care of whatever you need to take care of, right? Okay, why would you do all that work to get to freaking platinum and then for you to decline all those orders just because you're not seeing great orders or large catering orders immediately or often? You're gonna now give up all that damn work your ass just did, and you're gonna now decline all the way back down to being a cherry picker or whatever it is. If it gives you a peace of mind, you should have stayed your ass down there. This is the hard conversation I'm gonna have with you, because your decisions make platinum not worth it. I told you what my plan is. DoorDash is not my primary, right? Since DoorDash is not my primary, I'm going to try to gain access to better payouts with platinum. Not me going to do DoorDash every damn day of the week as a platinum driver. Once I achieve platinum, I know I have to do 100 deliveries a month, right? Or in 30 days, I have to do 100 deliveries. But what am I going to do? Once I achieve platinum, I'm now going to dial it back a bit. If you check out the community post that I put out, I said, once I achieve platinum with DoorDash, I'm going to try to get to diamond with Uber Eats with their new release for acceptance rate to achieve better payouts and, stuff like that. The whole point is, once I achieve diamond and I have platinum, I'm then gonna multi-app between the two to see what the money look like so you can see it. And it's gonna be documented. Your decisions is what causes you to see platinum as not being worth it. But platinum is worth it. Why? Because the better payouts are over there. I ain't talking about large catering orders and $100 payouts. It varies market to market. If it varies market to market, why would you expect to see $100 payout because you see a YouTuber having $100 payout? No. That's what make platinum not worth it. Your decisions, your perspective, the way that you view it is the way that a lot of people view it. And the way that they view it, guess what? There's a lot of complaining going on. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say that DoorDash does not have trash that exists on their platform. There's a shitload of trash everywhere, yo. There's a shitload of trash. I always use the McDonald's example. They no longer have a dollar menu to my knowledge, but let's just say McDonald's saw the value in $1. And some people will come in, McDonald's ain't got no customers all damn day. And the person that come in when they had the dollar menu, they just want a cheeseburger. That's it. They just earned $1 after the whole day they ain't had no damn customers. They just earned $1. Try to understand what I'm saying. There's some value in that only if you can see the value. But if you cannot see the value, you will be the same person that's stuck 100% of the time. You may not feel like it's 100% of the time, but you will always be the one complaining 100% of the time. 100% of the time. Try to change your perspective on the goals that you set for yourself. You have to do things a bit differently than how you once did them. Yes, DoorDash is a company that will do what they have to for themselves. Their bottom line, their investors. They're going to do what they have to do. And if you're still going to turn on the DoorDash app because, oh man, you see yourself, you can make some money, you can make ends meet, you could do things, figure it out, change your perspective. Just change your perspective. I'm not going to say stop being so negative because some of y'all that's how y'all survive. You grew up in a negative household. That's just how you are. But all I'm saying is in the end, platinum is worth it because there's better payouts with more priority. I'm not saying there's larger payouts with more priority. There might be, and it all depends on the market that you're in. Understand the flow of what I'm saying here. Everything is worth it. It's just like gig work. Is it worth it? It damn sure is. It damn sure is turning on an app to make some money. Why is it worth it? Okay, let's look at it. On one side, a person's gonna say it's not worth it because you're gonna be putting a whole shit ton of miles on your vehicle. You're gonna be doing this, doing that. On the other side, somebody will be like, well, damn, I got a lot more time, a lot more freedom to spend with my family. I was unavailable before when I had like 5 jobs. I had to jump from one job to the next job and I didn't have no time. Basically a story of my life. I didn't have 5 jobs, but I had 3 jobs. And I didn't even get a chance to see my first son take his first step. And if you don't understand what that really is, I'm getting emotional. I'm trying not to shed a tear here, but God dog, try to understand what I'm saying here. I am doing it with a different perspective. Not saying that I'm not gonna decline certain things. I have showed it on the videos. In the whole series, I declined certain orders going out the zone and whatnot. Then I ended up making $4 freaking an hour. Change your perspective. Don't get stuck in that rut that you deal with on a daily basis. Once you achieve platinum, don't make DoorDash your primary source of income. If that's all you have, I don't know what else to say there. Look into other shit. Try to get comfortable doing other things, not just DoorDash, man, woman, whatever you identify as. I'm just saying, your perspective is everything. It will make or break what you put into your pocket. There's so many more examples that I could put out there. And I'm not going to sit here and just throw all these different examples at you. I truly believe that you understand. And if you do understand, give me a thumbs up emoji in the comment section for me right now. If you don't understand, put a thumbs down emoji. And I'll be more than happy to go back and forth with you in the comment thread, your comment thread. But just try to understand your perspective is what's fucking you up. Let me help you understand one more. You work your ass off to get to platinum. Why the fuck would you just decline like crazy just to get, I can't deal with this anymore. You worked your ass off to gain that ground. Why the fuck you gonna get that shit up just like that? What the hell wrong with you? Your perspective jacked up. What you doing? You just worked your ass off to get up there. Damn, that was a hard task to do. And then you just give that shit up just like that. Just hitting the decline button because you pissed off because you ain't getting shit. You getting a whole lot of trash. Well, turn that shit off and keep what you currently have, which is the status. And turn on Uber. Give GRUBHUB a shot again. Instacart, turn that shit on. Do Spark. Do Roadie. Do something else. That was the real conversation I wanted to have with you. Sometimes that's just what it is. We got to have these real conversations with each other, man. And I'm not going to act like everything is perfect on my side of town, but just understand that I have catering. I'm an elite driver. I'm in a tier 1 market. Some of you don't understand what that means. And if you don't understand what it means, it's not my fault. I've explained it. I've tried to explain it. But if you're not in this market, you're not going to be able to see what I see or experience what I experience. It's as simple as that. So change your perspective. If you are having a tough time out there, change your perspective. It's fucking up your earnings in 2025. And I want you to make some damn money, man. Make some money. But your perspective is holding your pockets back, yo. Let me tell you something, and I close. And I'm going to close. I promise you. No more edits. I saw my son run the hill. He would tell me, Daddy, I can't breathe. I'm like, well, what are you doing? In the moment, he was like, I am breathing. But I watched my son run the hill. It's for endurance. He is tired. It is hot. I understand. I completely understand, man. It's painful. Pain is only temporary. And I'm telling him, focus on the destination. It's at the top of this hill. Once you get to this top of this hill, you're going to be good to go. You can relax. You can catch your breath. You can drink your water. You'll be good to go. And this is what I'm going to say to you that I said to him. Then we're going to end it. If you allow your mind to win, you will lose. If you let your mind win, you will lose. What does the mind do? You got all kind of thoughts going through your head, doubts, all kind of things going through your whole head, trying to figure out what to do next. And I'm telling you, if your mind win, you lose. Change your perspective, fam. And you'll see how platinum, no matter what market you're in, you will see how platinum can actually be beneficial to you. Even when DoorDash is looking out for their bottom line and their investors. We could have another conversation, but I'll save that for another video. Maybe after I get to platinum and I show you that platinum is worth it. I haven't even arrived, but that's what the plan is, to show you. So with all that said, be safe on the road. Don't be pissed off at me because I gave you some real shit. Sometimes that's the kind of conversation we gotta have with each other. Be safe on the road, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.